I just had a wonderful conversation with one of my best friends, and it was extremely spiritual and beautiful. And I want to see the reading, and I'm going to do just the flow without any questions and see what it is all about. So let's go. Chains. Karmic chains. Interesting. These karmic chains have to do with the people actually placed around you, right, that are eating upon your energy, right, like energetic vampires. And that can be in a way where basically someone's doing something to prevent you, or someone's diminishing you, basically all kinds of ready fucking behavior. Now, there's something with the water, and we've got lighthouse card, right? We've got a lighthouse, we've got a bridge, and we've got water. I want to know what this all about. It's about luck. In what way? It looks like you'll be talking with someone regarding past times, like in times of the pyramids, right? Ancient times, like maybe not necessarily pyramids, but some kind of ancient times, and how people, right, and creatures moved around in that environment, avoiding chaos. Now, what you have to remember, this is a random reading, and the information comes randomly, so you might have to take it. It's not like one story. Okay, let's go. You have to, right, weigh out the masks that you're wearing. So it looks like you've been wearing masks in the past, right? And you had your personality locked, right, in a state of chameleon. So basically, interpretation here is anyone can figure this one out, obviously. But if you can't, I'll help you out. So you have to weigh out the balance, like balance out the masks that you're wearing. So at certain situations, it's okay to wear a mask, right? Pretend to be strong when you're weak, or pretend to be weak when you're strong, or pretend to be here when you're actually there, right? It depends on it's a survival mode. On those situations, right? It's okay to do that. But in the past, you've been doing it a lot. You've been wearing masks all the time. So right now, you have to weigh out which masks to wear and when to wear them, since you've already mastered wearing masks, since you've been living most of your life just wearing masks. You've never shown your true face. Now, this personality has been locked in you, right? It has become you in such a way where you have become this chameleon. You would basically adapt to everyone you were around at the moment, right? So if you're around me, you will adapt to what I want. If you're around that person, you will adapt to what they're like, right? You need to weigh that out and leave out the times that you need to wear a mask and the times that you don't. Bye-bye masks. Okay. So there's the information that's going to come to you through air. It could be mail, snail mail, like in your mailbox, or it could just be an email, right? It's not by the phone. Or no, well, I'm getting it right now. For some, it would be through the phone, like air breathing. This would be regarding some wise advice, right? Wise advice regarding some direction you have to take, right? A direction you have to take. Direction what? Uh-oh. What is this about? Ah, I see. This is really funny. Something in your immediate environment, right? And this is a home, right? A house, but it can be interpreted in terms of family, immediate, or what else is family? Friends, right? Distant relatives, a spouse, a partner, any of that, right? What you have to evaluate right now is, right, this information is going to be regarding the compass, how to navigate your crazy, evil, demon side to your ascended side, right? This like evolved version of you. Sorry. So you have to balance out your demon and angel. Let's just go primitive. Demon and angel, light and dark. At the right time, right? When it comes to slander and gossip, right? When people vocalize things about you that you do not enjoy, you have to figure out when to unleash the, the horny one to the la-di-da-di-da, I'm okay with that one. Presently, your beauty, right? Your inner beauty is strong. Like your inner beauty is strong. Strong. And that holds the key, right? That inner beauty, that strong inner beauty that you have presently discovered is your pearl of wisdom, right? That holds the key to the pearl of wisdom. Key. The pearl of wisdom. Well, you have to be very, very cautious how you approach things, right? That affect you in a negative way. They scare you, right? Or they give you anxiety. It's mainly has to do with words or actions coming from outside, right? We've got a crow card here. You know, I love crows, but they do bring bad news, right? Not intentionally, they just warn you because they live in three. I mean, they live in more dimensions, but they live in, like, let's say, three dimensions: present, past, and future, all at the same time. They don't sense the difference between one or the other. Because they don't understand the present, past, or the future, because they see the present, the past, and the future in the present. And that's how a crow comes around and tells you that, let's say, unfortunately, someone's going to pass or something bad is going to happen. It's because they already see it happening, see? And they let you know. Now, but knowing that this crow is good, in this context, we have to read it that when the negative information comes to you, you have to be very careful how to navigate it, like get out of that dark state. So anything that puts you in this state of depression and anxiety, right? The word, the action, and it looks like it's coming from outside, right? We've got the bird that speaks to you from outside, right? It's not you. So you need to navigate that negativity, and you have to work very hard to think very positive about it, right? Think flowers and gardens and Buddhas and sunlight and all kinds of positive things. So positive thinking is what's going to help you get out of this negativity that is outside induced, right? And also makes me think of Zoroastrian, commandment. It's not 10, 12, 15, how many ever we have Christians. It's just 3. Positive thoughts, positive words, and positive actions. You see? It's very difficult. It sounds easy, but it's very difficult, especially the thought. You can do positive actions, right? And you can do positive words, but positive thoughts. Thoughts are hard to navigate. So anyway, I hope that helps. What else? Music, music, music. You've got to do more music. If you play music, you must play more music. If you listen to music, you need to listen to more music. It has to do with music, and there needs to be more of it. Because what the music does is it actually dispenses the clouds in spinning them out of control and moving them up, right? Like like here, we've got clouds spread all around. So what will music do is they would concentrate, right? Tornadoes concentrated. They would concentrate that spread negativity all over the fucking place into one little thing that spins around. And then what you can do is you can use that masculine energy inside of you, that alpha that moves shit around, right? And you can move that concentrated energy wherever the fuck you want. And you know what else you can do with that? They're telling me not to speak about it, but I will say it anyway because this is good news. Sorry. Because what you can do is when the energy is concentrated, what does tornado do? When it moves around, it grabs on things and it uproots them. So what you can do is you can listen to the music, right? That stimulates you, right? And then stimulates you. And then once this scattered, gloomy clouds are all over the place from negativity from coming outside, concentrated in one, you can move that. I don't know. Go from classical to hip hop. I don't know. Go LL Cool J. Mama said, fuck you up. Take that song and then get that energy going and then visualize like uprooting that part of your life that is not needed anymore. Well, what else? Someone. This is a person with a lingering negative energy that they didn't work out very well. And they have a deadly, deadly energy. We've got a cough in here. Deadly fucking energy. They've got a deadly energy, and they're in conflict with themselves, right? They're like two eagles. That's them. They're fighting each other, right? Now, what happened is this person, it could be a woman or it could be a man. It's not showing me here. This person specifically is sly against women, not man, against women. This person is extremely sly and manipulative against women, right? So he basically puts them at the crossroad of making a choice, right? A choice. And the target of that choice is to reflect their needs, right? See the mirror here? To reflect their needs. And what happens if they don't reflect their needs is... Okay, they're not giving me an answer, but I want an answer to that. Oh, if they don't reflect their needs, this person basically starts weaving this spider web around their soul, right? Their soul, and starts weighing on them, like starts putting extra heavy shit on them, right? So it punishes them. We've got a different information here. Oh, no. You've got this like doll energy in you, right? You're just like little sweet doll. You're like sweetheart, right? You've got this like little childish energy in you, and yet you've got this knowledge, right? You've got this knowledge. You do have it, and it flows through you freely. It's your life force that has this knowledge. Yet you're like a little kid, and you're like a little kid that always craved this support, right? And you've never had it. You were like detached from it. Like you were so separate from it. You're always looking up that high mountain where you wanted that support, but you were never near it. So you ended up protecting innocent instead. So you ended up, like a little girl you are, look at you, or a boy, you ended up supporting and caring for others. So you ended up giving others what you never had. And that helped you anchor this fiery energy, right? But it anchored it in the wrong place. It anchored it into illusion because you were not living reality. And the reality is for you to become the sun.